Parallelogram law of vector addition formula with proof and example. The sum of two vectors is determined by vector addition. The parallelogram law of vector addition is a law or rule that makes it easier to determine the resultant sum vector. Parallelogram law of vector addition states that if two vectors are along the adjacent sides of a parallelogram, then their resultant vector is along the diagonal of the parallelogram from the point of contact of the two vectors. Vectors are quantities that have both magnitude and direction. Vectors are also associated with vector operations just like addition, subtraction and multiplication in math. What is parallelogram law of vector addition? Parallelogram law of vector addition states that if two vectors acting simultaneously at a point are represented both in magnitude and direction by the adjacent sides of a parallelogram drawn from that point, then the resultant vector can be represented both in magnitude and direction by the diagonal of the parallelogram passing through that point. In simple words, we consider the two adjacent sides of a parallelogram as two vectors, then the diagonal passing through that point gives the resultant of these two vectors. This resultant is the addition vector of the two given vectors.